It don't dey clear for our reins now. When this Mandela dey busy, they shout for wilderness. We all block our ears. But all those things wey in the cap about those Fulani bandits Mandelas came be wogo, no be waiting the operator now. Upon all his warnings and shouts, still we took it for granted. Now our reins they don't open. Just watch this video.
Nnamdi Kanu, release Nnamdi Kanu. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu did not do you people anything. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, release him and give Nnamdi Kanu their mandates. Release him, because all what Nnamdi Kanu said in Nigeria that will happen from the west, the south, the north, the east, no one will not come to pass. You see this carbon I put for the center of my head. Release Nnamdi Kanu. No, now release the man. Nnamdi Kanu is the prophet of our time that we have seen that said something and it come to pass. Nnamdi Kanu is the man that God has chosen for Nigeria to be free. Nnamdi Kanu is the man that the gods of the land and the God of our forefathers taken for freedom of Nigerian people. Release Nnamdi Kanu and free Nnamdi Kanu to go in peace with Nnamdi Kanu desire. Nnamdi Kanu, all what you said, it comes to pass. Nnamdi Kanu, I give you all my hand. Indeed, you are a man of justice, equity, and fairness.
Shebi our eyes, you don't declare somebody. No, let me ask you, apart from Igbo people and the governor, every other person should come and tell me why they don't like this man. Tell me why you don't like this man. Let me play this video for you.
It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. It is the spillover of their same, should I say, terror effects that we are feeling right across the South. That was why we said with the launch of ESN that we cannot allow that nonsense to continue. They know they are not going to make any headway in the East. They have turned their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason. You don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone.
Whether you like it or not, you see this woman, she was meant to save Nigeria as a nation, but because they know that the other tribe, they are not going to agree, because already the Igbo people they hate Igbo people. So they chose to fight for their own region, and then they are calling him a terrorist.
Anything
you can do to defend yourself. Self-defense is not a crime. Don't let any vagabond come and kill you when you have purpose to fulfill. In a country like this, where government has failed, they don't even have conscience. They don't have human sympathy. And they are not ashamed. They fail and they are still talking. How can a government be doing all this campaign for second term? Why don't they even have sense to know that effective governance is the biggest campaign for continuity? You are in power, you are fighting for power. No, when you are in power, prove that you qualify to be there. Your records, your impact, your result should make the people say continue. They kill people they think is about speech, and the speech they can't make it. Don't let anybody kill you. Self-defense is not what? A crime. You need to fight in the spirit fight. You need to fight in the natural fight. All of them is spiritual empowerment. Meanwhile, I hear people saying when things like this happen, speak out, speak out. It's not now we should speak out. The problem with us is that we don't hear. You speak out during election, and when those who are leading you spiritually say this is where you should go, you don't hear. It's my tribe. I'm from this place. Now they are killing people. They don't care which tribe you belong. And the problem is that election is still coming. We will still talk. You will still say it's my tribe. When they are now killing people, you are saying, where are the pastors? They should speak out. When we spoke up, did you hear? How many of you followed your pastor in voting? They come and give you 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, and they kill your children. Enough is enough. Prepare for 2027. While you are praying and defending yourself, be alive to see them voted out. You know, the war going on between US and Iran. One of the US fighter jets was shot down. I think an F-16 Eagle or something. F-15 was shot down. One of the pilots was rescued almost immediately. The other pilot that was behind enemy line, they mobilized more than 100 special forces and reached aircraft. Over 100 soldiers went behind enemy line to rescue one vessel, because human life matter to them, and because they are a nation that have integrity and dignity. We won't allow our own to die like that. And they also know that in their country, it is your vote that bring them to power, so they need to be accountable to you. But here, hundreds of people die. All we are interested in is optics. And let me tell you what you don't know. Most of these people, their children are not Nigerians. So you are the one thinking we are Nigerians. Their children are not Nigerians, most of them. This country is a looting ground for them. They are looting money for their children who are citizens of other countries. You, that the country belongs to you, fight for it and don't die. You think their children are citizens of this country? They are not. They are not Nigerians. Most of these people, the moment they die, their whole lineage ceases to be Nigerian. So they don't care what's going on. They only see here as a looting ground. Most of their children have not even come into this country in years. And when election comes, they will bring 2,000 and your way. You, both you, your children and your grandchildren will remain here. You are not fighting to build the nation. You collect peanuts and they leave you until after 4 years. They come back, you still listen. That era has ended. And when you talk, they start with hunting you. Before you know, one accusation, one thing or the other. What a shame. People can't even talk. And you say it's a democracy. You have no problem until you say the truth. Then suddenly they start creating lies. Start witch hunting you so that others won't talk. See, it's better you die on the side of justice than to die quiet, oppressed, like a man without integrity. You are human. You have nobility in your spirit.
We will all rather die than allow Fulani to take our land from us. I'm telling you, before God and man, it can never happen. It cannot happen. We will turn this world upside down. They will see something they've not seen before. All of you, we are there. You're claiming you're human beings. You claim you have brain. They are busy replacing your leaders, giving you idiots that will support them. Exactly what Afonja did in Kwara State, in Ilorin, is something they are doing. Some of you read history, but you don't make any meaning out of it. Black people, and you wonder why Africa is poor. You wonder why black people are poor and wretched all over the world. By some few individualized brilliance, so to say, we would have been lower than animals. I'm telling you this. Have you not seen it? All over the world, are we doing well anyway? All around the world, is that not the truth? Is that not the truth? Even those who are doing well, a white person gave them the opportunity to do well. A white person gave them the space to do well. Are you telling me if it were to be Africa that even forget about his limitations and idiots, do you think someone like Obama could have come out to become a president in Africa? Anywhere? I'm asking you. Look at all the idiots you have in Africa as the heads of state. Do you think they can improve your lives? Look at the idiots you have as journalists. Do you think they can improve your life? Do you think so? they cannot improve your lives. And that is what we are here to preach, to tell you the truth. All the years of lies against you. Remember, after the war, you were back to Biafra. You don't know to Biafra. You are sensationalist. You want to divide us. Then we are doing it in order to lure you into a false sense of hope, to show you an enemy that doesn't exist in order to conquer you. Remember, they said they were together with Yoruba. All of us are in this thing together. We are fighting the Igbos. We are fighting Biafra. They are secessionists. They want to secede. They want to break our country. They were saying that today they are in Yoruba land killing Yoruba people. The same people that told you Igbo man is your problem, Biafra is your, they are in your land killing you. But why? When are you people going to reason? When are you going to reason? And understand that everything about Fulani is a pack of lies. I heard that girl called Kadira Ahmed. She was saying, "That is what I'm saying in Rwanda. It was a hate speech. Hate speech. You people are carrying out hate action with your AK-47, your ganja weed, rapists. You call them headsmen and yet yalla. Can't you see it? When people rise up to respond, you are claiming that there is hate speech. That was how it started in Rwanda. When Fulani was slaughtering people, raping their way through the middle belt, coming to the south, did we say anything? The answer is no. Never said anything. Fulani think you're smart. You people think you're very smart. Because you control the media, you have access to the central bank, you can do whatever you like, because you were there when that idiot, the dead buffoon, the dead idiot called Buhari, was in power. Unfortunately, put in power by the Yoruba people. Yoruba put him in power. You have seen what you've gotten for it. You have not seen it? Why won't I speak the truth? Anybody who knows who I am knows I speak the truth always, and I ban the consequences. Because nothing will happen. Let heaven fall. You were campaigning for Buhari. You were warned. You are digging your grave. You did not listen. You did not listen. Now they have gone to Yoruba land. They want to take over Yoruba land with terrorists. And then they face Eastern Security Network with the army. That's what they want to do. It's a very simple game plan. What they have done, they have bribed every media house in the world, has gotten nothing less than $50 million. Suppress the news with the help of Britain, so they can come and kill us. So you don't know that? That's what they want to do. They want to reduce world population. And the more black people dies in Africa, the better for them. Don't you understand? Are you people that stupid you cannot reason? Look at Fulani grabbing cattle, playing with your brain to claim you went to school.
Prophecy what we took for granted came gbogbo. Na tunde the prophecy come dey manifest. Now he's nowhere to be found. Make I still use this opportunity cap on the keske Oshodi. Make una no come for me because all this calendar one at the pour here now, na toy. Shebi una the observe am, na toy, no be original kalao. Na rubber be this. Shebi una the pour am well. All this kala one at the pour so we dey use am for content. The only content wey we dey use am for na toy kala, no be original.